Hey YouTuber, Starfire here. So I'm going to be doing the Black Lightning review by myself because Raven wasn't able to make it tonight. So, yeah. um, anyway, the episode was Season 3, Episode 4? Let me see. Hang on. Yeah, so tonight's episode was pretty good. Yeah, Season 3, Episode 4, The Book of Occupation, Chapter 4. So I feel like a lot happened in the episode, but it's always hard for us to kind of talk about Black Lightning because, like, it just doesn't stand out a whole lot. Like, it does, but there's just a lot going on right now in this season. And it's only the 4th episode, but basically when the episode started, we saw Lynn basically doing a recording of herself talking about, this new vaccine she's trying to come up with to help these people that are dying from this virus. And she discovered that there's a chemical that's found in like THC or marijuana that can really improve focus and can actually counteract the virus and help heal you. And so she's been taking it and trying it out on herself, and it's like helping her. But as we found out near the end of the episode, Agent Odell has been purposely using it on her and getting her addicted to this as a means to, I don't know, like throw her off or basically make her do what he wants her to do. So I knew that Odell could not be trusted. He's just very shady to me, and he always will be. And then he freaking had, what's his face? Khalil, who's Painkiller now. He sent him out to deal with these people that are hijacking their vans. Well, he did, but he also killed these 2 people who were just sitting there guarding it. And I'm like, you didn't need to kill them. They didn't do anything. Like, what the heck? Like, I think he's taking it too far. Because he is so beyond, like, mind screwed that, yeah. I think he just enjoys it. And so any chance he gets to do that, he's gonna do it. And I also don't like what Agent Odell is having Jen do. Although it was pretty cool at the end when she literally flew up into space and like had all of this like energy like around her. Like, that was such a cool thing to see. The way they did it with the effects, it was really, really cool. But I just don't want it to come back and like, mess everything up, because I don't trust Agent Odell, and anything that he does, I'm just like, yeah, but is that going to help everybody else, or is it just going to help you? Because even though he's protecting the Pierce family, he's still doing things that aren't necessarily beneficial for them either. So hopefully Jen working with him doesn't cause problems. I think she's just excited to get a chance to use her abilities and have her cool suit. So we'll see. I know Raven is usually the one who gets angry at Jefferson and has her rants about him because he pisses her off. But tonight, I'm gonna do it because it's just me. And I feel like it was warranted that, not that he did what he did, but that I say something. I feel like that it's warranted that I rant about it. So anyway, Jefferson comes to Anissa's house and he meets Grace because she answers the door. And Nessa sees him there through her surveillance that she has. And she comes down and he just starts freaking going off on her. And like doing his usual like, oh, you know, you're doing this and like it's, you just are doing this and wanting to, you know, about being famous or all this crap, and like just saying things that are not necessary. And in front of Grace, mind you, and it scared her. And, you know, Nissa had every right to tell him to leave because he pissed me off in that moment too. I'm like, dude, chill the hell out. What is your freaking problem? Like, it's like he just has random outbursts of anger, and then something happens and he just like recoils and he's like, oh wait, what was that? What happened? Like, I'm sorry. And it's like, no. Okay, you literally just had this huge outburst, freaking went off on me for no reason in front of my girlfriend. And now you're trying to freaking be all like, oh, what was that? Like, what's going on? No. No. Like, I would have him leave too. It's like, I know that he never met Grace before and he'd never seen, like, her shapeshift like that and all that stuff, and he, like, wanted an explanation, but after he just had that big outburst, I'd be like, no, I don't want to talk to you right now. You need to leave. And that's basically what Nissa said. So I am on her side with that because Jefferson was being freaking jackass with that and, like, was totally uncalled for. That was the only time in the episode that he really got up, like, really bothered me. Other than that, I was fine with it. But that particular scene was just like how he was being to Nissa in, like, season 2 and season 1. And, you know, it's not okay for him to do that. He needs to learn how to rein in his anger and his emotions a little bit better, because having a random outburst like that and scaring somebody and then like expecting to just like have them explain to you what's going on after you just freaking basically insulted them and told them that what they were doing was like completely wrong. No, like, you need to cool off. You need to freaking figure it out and then come back when you're in a better place. So, yeah, that's my Jefferson rant for the night. But anyway, also when he heads back to Garfield High School, he learns that he has been demoted to the guidance counselor, but he's also gotten a raise and has less work and has a nice office and all this stuff. And it's all because of them protecting him because of all the stuff that happened through the ASA. And yeah, so he went from being a principal to a teacher to now a guidance counselor. But hey, at least he's still at the school, right? At least he still has a job. So yeah, like, and that scene with Nissa and Grace, like, that was so great. I'm so glad we got a scene like that. And where, you know, Grace was vulnerable and she's like, you know, Nissa said, heard about, you know, what happened with your parents and all that. And then Grace said, yeah, and being, like, sold and used for sex, you know, and all this stuff. And she's like, I'm surprised you still want to be with me after knowing all of that. And this is like, well, I do. And she's like, it's not because of your body. And she's like, believe me, if we're taking a vote, I like this look on you the best. Like, her as Grace. But she's like, it's you, it's your soul, it's your heart, it's who you are that I love. And I just thought that was a really beautiful scene. I really am glad that we have some Thunder Grace stuff again, because I was missing that a lot in the last part of last season, and so it was really nice to see that tonight. And I'm sure Raven would like that too. So I'm glad that they're kind of on the same page, and hopefully she can help Grace, Grace can help her, like they can all work together in some way maybe. Yeah. So I'm really worried about Lynn though, because this chemical, this like thing that she keeps taking to help her focus is like, it's messing with her. It's making her like, it's not helping, it's making things worse. And like, I hope that something bad doesn't happen. But when Agent Odell is involved, you never know. So yeah, it's always hard for me to like think about what happens in the episode sometimes by myself, like when I'm not doing it with Raven, just because like she'll remember things that I don't always remember, and I'll remember things she doesn't. So we play off each other. And so when I'm doing it by myself, I'm just like, wait, what should I talk about? What should I say? So yeah, I mean, I pretty much covered most of the things, but Painkiller, I feel like I said before, is just really taking it too far, to the point where I just don't care about him. And Agent Odell, I don't trust. He might be saying that he's trying to protect the Pierce family, but in reality, I think he's using them for his own agenda. And that's only going to end up, you know, hurting them in the end. So, and I don't know how long this Markovian thing is going to go on. I don't know if it's just going to be the first half of the season or what, because this season is 16 episodes, so yeah, I'm not sure how long this storyline is going to go, if it's the whole season, if it's just part of the season. I mean, it's probably going to be the whole season, because I don't know what they would do for the second half if it wasn't, but we'll find out, I guess. I just don't want it to get to the point where it's like too drawn out, like the whole friggin' Liberty thing on Supergirl was, because that just started getting on my nerves after a certain point. But I mean, I understand what's going on. There's a lot of chaos happening, but at the same time, I feel like what's going on is also really relevant to our current situation in our country right now, with people being detained and put in camps and things like that. So it relates to that. But it's a lot worse, I feel, on the show. But it is worse here. It is bad here too. So yeah. But I'm glad that Jefferson went to Nyssa again at the end to help him out, because a student at Garfield got taken because they're saying that he tested for positive for Meta, and he doesn't have that, and so Nyssa was helping him get out, go to the other side so that he's protected. And Jefferson said that he was proud of Nyssa when he found out what she was doing to help those people. And that was good. I'm glad he said that, even though it was after the fact, but still, you know, he needs to just have more faith in his daughters. Like, I know he's trying to protect them, but he doesn't need to be so overprotective to the point where it draws them away. So, yeah. Anyway, I feel like I just am going to go in circles and repeat myself, but I felt like the episode was good, and there's always a lot going on, especially because of the storyline this season, and it's only the 4th episode, but next episode looks good too. It's not going to come back till November 11th, though, so it's taking a week off, and yeah, so you will not have a review for this next week, but I hope that you enjoyed this, and give me your thoughts in the comments or on Twitter. Alright, so until next time, family is what you make it.